Yo, what's poppin' people, it's Dante. In today's video we are taking a photo walk with the 23mm f2 lens here by Fujifilm. It's a beautiful, beautiful lens. I love using this focal length, and we are here on Walnut Street in Philly photographing these gentlemen as they smoke cigars here in the sunlight. I oftentimes have photographed the same man here. He's an iconic character for me at this point. And well, I'd love to get close to my subjects with this wide-angle lens, emphasizing the person in the frame here, centering the composition with that classic gesture of the cigar in the mouth. It's a clean and simple frame to get the day started, so let's continue on down Walnut Street and see what else that we can find. Here at this scene, I'm practicing the fishing technique, waiting as people pass by this patch of light, casting silhouettes across this red backdrop. It's a simple approach, however, you can only go so far with this approach as the picture becomes a little bit too much about the graphics than the people within the frame. I'm interested in the hunt for the human element, and well, this photograph lacks that. However, I'm aware of the light and composition, and so now as we approach the scenes that we photograph, we can combine these different ideas to make a strong street picture. A lot of the times I'm shooting my shot. I'm really just throwing the camera at the subject matter. I'm loosely photographing, not too focused on composition within the viewfinder, however aware of my surroundings with my two eyes, if that makes sense. I'm not framing within the camera, I'm framing within my vision with my plain sight. I think of the different elements that are in front of me and wonder how I can combine them and frame them when I approach them from my point of view, from my angle, and from where I position the camera itself. Here I find myself on Market Street, my favorite location in Philadelphia to photograph. I come back here time and time again throughout the past 1 year, making pictures here on this particular corner. We have this gentleman selling the newspaper that I observe pretty much each week. The same character is out there, and I make this picture. It isn't something so exciting, but we continue on photographing these three people passing by. I was observing this man with his top hat, very stylish and cool, wearing a mask however, so he lacked that human emotion on the face, and move on down towards the location that I came back to time and time again in 2021, where we had the candy shop, and now we have these two people coming out under construction, moving some items here. We have these two people carrying the chairs, and I photographed them sweeping on by here in the frame. Here I'll observe the candy shop that was once standing for you guys. This is a beautiful display, but now I observed this very mundane scene here, and it's not as exciting. I don't have that beautiful backdrop, but I did make a picture here that I found successful, where we have the motion of the person on the left-hand side in struggle, and on the right, the person wearing the mask, carrying the heavy chair there. We have two people filling the frame, graphic elements and human elements combining with the gesture to make this final photograph. I have here for you guys this example from the early on stages in the video where we were photographing here at the silhouette scene with the red backdrop, and now observing this scene where we have two people moving with some movement and energy and expression that captures something more meaningful for me personally here at the end of the day on Market Street. And that's a glimpse into my process and what I look for on the streets. And I have a quick announcement here. I was recently in Mumbai, India, where I was photographing for 1 month, making pictures, documenting the city on a solo adventure, where I will be bringing you guys along with me from my POV for the next couple of months. Every 2 weeks on Sundays at 8 a.m. Expect me to schedule out different POV sessions where we will discuss my process and photographs that I made in India. It was a really great trip. I hope you guys look forward to those videos. If you do, please stay tuned on Sundays every 2 weeks. Just check the channel. I'll make sure to schedule them out. Maybe you'll get a notification or something, and make sure to check those out as they roll out every other Sunday at 8 a.m. I will release these POV videos. So yeah, we end off the video with this rather mundane picture, and it's my ailment, right? I am photographing the same thing over and over again. It's this very small thing that becomes a problem over time, and it's frustrating when you're working in a familiar environment. You like to, particularly me, I like to change it up, right? I want to go and explore, and I have a lot of wanderlust. So I went to an unfamiliar location in Mumbai. I have to finish editing the photographs. I still have a couple of days left of photographs to go through. It's a long process. I haven't really looked at them when I was over there, so I'm just now starting to sift through these files, and it looks pretty good so far. And I look forward to, getting hopefully 20 strong pictures. That's what I will strive for. We'll see at the end of this editing session. That will take me a couple more days. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the future videos, and I will see you guys then in India. Peace.